Good morning, everybody. Mike here with Oliver Chevy GMC, Vermont's favorite car dealership. Today we are looking at the 2022 Trailblazer in a beautiful white color. As you notice on the front, you do have your classic Chevy bow tie. You do have a car Bravo plate on this thing, which means that this is going to have a 6-month, 6,000 bumper-to-bumper mile warranty. So you have no concerns with that in that time period. You take a look here, you do have your LED headlights right here, as well as a projection style LED headlight here as well. And then you do have fog lights on this. Kind of some cool options there with this. Now these are our touring 17-inch tires on a beautiful black aluminum wheel there. Take a look. You do have the keyless entry on both front doors here. And there's a bunch of different cool stuff inside of here that we'll get into in just a moment here. Now if we take a hop in the back seat, I'm about 5'11" and I have more than enough space back here. It's kind of nice and roomy. You will notice that you do have the kangaroo pouches on both of the back seats here, as well as a port C charger and a USB. Now if we take a look right here, you are going to notice that you do have your regular lock unlock controls. You also have your power mirror controls, as well as your windows. Take a look here at the steering wheel. You will notice that this vehicle does have this weird looking button here. That is the forward collision alert, which is kind of a cool feature to have. Then you have your cruise control settings as well. On this side, you're going to have all of your phone settings and your audio settings as well. Kind of one of the cool features that I like on the back of the steering wheel here. You do have your paddle controls here for the volumes on the radio as well, which is a nice feature to have. Now if we take a look at the cluster here, you got several different options. You can check your oil life, your filter, your tire pressures, your following distance, and then you have economy mode 2. So that's kind of a cool feature to have. Several different options that you can kind of scroll through on that little center, information center there for you. If we come over here, this is a touchscreen, which is kind of cool for this vehicle. So you have several different options. You have your audio options here, you have your phone options. This does come with a Wi-Fi. You do have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, OnStar services, and you can do your climate controls, which is kind of nice. You do have your climate control buttons down here as well. And then you also have heated seats on this, which is a nice option to have, especially in the wintertime. I know I prefer to have heated seats. Down here, you're going to notice that you have another port C, a USB, and an auxiliary, as well as a 9-volt there. Down here, you're going to have your auto start and stop. If you want that on, when you come up to a complete stop, the vehicle will shut off. And once you put your foot on the accelerator to go again, the vehicle will turn back on automatically. I don't particularly like that feature, so I wouldn't turn that on. You do have your lane keep assist, your traction control, and then you also have a couple different option modes here as well. You do have an electric parking brake, which is kind of nice. Regular style glove box here. And a little tiny like hidey hole right there. And you got a nice cup holder as well on this side. You do have the 2 cup holders in the spot. You can put a phone in there as well and have it stand up. It's kind of a cool feature. Little cubby hole right here, as well as the armrest right here. And that does remove, so that way you have even more space down below. This is a push to start vehicle as well. And then you also have your auto light sensing right here. That way you can have your lights turn on automatically depending on the weather or the time of day. Over here you do have your regular gas cap. You do have your backup camera on here as well. Now those are 60/40 splitting seats, so you can push those down if you would like to have more room here on the trunk in case you're needing to load something bigger. If you lift that up, you do have more storage space down here, but you also have your spare tire as well. And you do have these kind of like little cubby spots here on the side as well. If you have any more questions about this vehicle or would like to come take it for a test drive, give me a call, 802-776-5016, or stop on down to 651 Crest Drive right here in Rutland, Vermont, right off of 7 South.